Hello, you're on the channel Let's Talk Business with Dennis Fugel, CPA, Chartered Professional Accountant, Winnipeg, Canada, Manitoba. Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Today I would like to talk to you about rental income and self-employed income. In my previous video, I did video in regards of employee. When you're employee and you have what is your requirements for personal tax returns. I did not talk about self-employed and rental income. So in this video, I would like to talk about these two topics. The first topic is rental income. Whoever have rental income, it means that you have a real estate, that you own real estate, and you're renting it out. If you have real estate, it's called passive income. It means that your deadlines is April 31 to pay and to file taxes to the CRA. You're not a business. You're not self-employed. It's passive income. Your deadline is April 31. Okay? This is very important thing. Now, how you should declare or give your records to your accountant to do for you taxes. Like I said before, the good practice in order to minimize your bookkeeping or bill from your accountant is when you summarize everything and all your invoices coming in chronological order by the definitions. It means that if you have you're opening Excel sheet, you're writing on one sheet is income. You have a dates. By date, you're writing which date what earned. For example, you have installation and you have service income. So you're gonna write the amount that you receive for installation, and you will write your income that you receive for the service that you provided, and you summarize. The second sheet in the Excel sheet going to be your expense sheet. It's going to be again by date, description of your expense, amount, and type of expense that you had. For example, office supplies, staples, if you bought over there some ink or office supplies, okay? If you purchase your goods to sell, so it's your materials, okay? So it's going to be supply materials. If you bank fees, so they will become bank fees. You're going to record all these expenses in correct columns and you're going to summarize. First step. Second step, you're taking your binder, depends binder or a box, and you're organizing it by expenses in chronological order. And all this you're going to give to your accountant. Okay? So when you have rental income, you will summarize how much rent you collected and which expenses you had for this rental income. Usually you will have insurance, you'll have property taxes. Maybe you have a condo or condominium, so you'll have property management fees. Interest on mortgage, interest, not mortgage himself, okay? And the repairs and maintenance, and etc, etc, etc. All this you're gonna give to your local accountant, to CPA, and he's gonna produce for your tax return when the deadline is April 31 to file and to pay taxes. Now, if you're self-employed, this is people who are earning money and did not incorporate it. They do not have corporation. They earning without company, self-employed. Okay? So for example, truck drivers, a lot of them are self-employed. People who doing you massage, a lot of them self-employed. Your local barber maybe, who doing your haircut at home, self-employed. Pedimeni, who is doing at home, for example. He has an office at home and receiving clients at home, self-employed person, okay? You start getting the idea who is self-employed and who is not, okay? So this is you receiving income outside your corporation. In order again to minimize, you're gonna do exactly like I said before in previous example with rental. You're gonna run Excel sheet. One sheet gonna be your income, one sheet gonna be expenses, and you're gonna summarize and you're gonna record all your income by the date and by the category, and then save it your expenses, and you're gonna summarize it, and you're gonna organize all the support on the invoices in a binder by the expense, supplies, repairs and maintenance, bank, utilities, and so on and so on. And you're gonna bring all these records to your local CPA. He's gonna prepare for your taxes. If you're gonna prepare this way, your books, your tax bill gonna be minimal because you're saving for us time, and time is money. Saving for us time to go and to check your records. We're gonna review that your summary is correct, and we're gonna see the invoices that whatever you wrote is actually happening and the amounts are calculated are correct. After that, we're gonna input all the information that provided to us to the tax software that's gonna tell us if there's tax owing or you will receive a refund. Now your spouse. If your spouse is employee, it means that the deadline to file her taxes is exactly like yours, June 15. However, both of you have the same deadline to pay the tax, April 31. To pay taxes, the deadline is the same. Doesn't matter who you are and what you are. Either you're self-employed or either you're employee. It's April 31. The difference is when you need to file your taxes. Either it's by April 31 or June 15. If one of you, like I said before, is self-employed and the other is working for somebody, your spouse, your other significant one, is joining you and receiving the same deadline as you. If you both working for someone, it's me basically for the employer, your deadline is April 31. If one of you self-employed, it's a significant other of yours, he's joining you for the deadline to file the tax June 15. But the payment of the taxes is April 31. This is important dates that you should remember and you should know. Also, guys, I prepared T1 checklist that list all the favorite, all the common income and expenses. This is not the close list. You might have things that not on the list. But this is a good list, to check yourself what do you have and what do you need to prepare for the coming tax season, coming tax filing deadlines. Okay, if somebody wants it, in the bottom of this YouTube, I always leaving my website and my email when you can contact me. You can go on the website and you're gonna see my contact information too. Please email me and I'm gonna send you my T1 checklist. It's not a problem. So just to summarize everything that I said, if you have rental income, April 31, your deadline to file and to pay taxes. If you're self-employed, to file your taxes June 15, to pay your taxes April 31. Your wife, if she's working for somebody, she's employee, her deadline to pay taxes April 31, to file exactly like yours, June 15. If you have any more questions, please let me know, contact me. I will be more than happy to help. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend. Bye bye, guys.